Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to replace the 4x4 deck posts with 6x6 because this seems to be very weak with comparing to 6x6. I've just done the 6x6 in here. Let me show you. So that is 4x4 and that is 6x6. This is a 17 by 20 foot composite deck that is 52 inch from the ground. This level, this portion where my foot is, so the surface is 52 inch and we have 4x4 posts at the bottom. So let's start by preparing. First, we are going to put car jack underneath this, lift this up. So before that, we will open these screws so this can be lifted up and all the load will be on the jack. But beside the jack, I'm gonna put one more piece as a support. So in case if something goes wrong, it will hold it for me like this. I'm gonna screw this here at the top, and at the bottom I'm gonna put some wood just in case if something goes wrong, this is being held. So now, so this will be underneath this directly, that and have enough support. And here I've prepared this piece. We are going to connect it here and screw two or one in here and here, so this is secured and not goes. And at the bottom also I've put one of these saddles, connected it, but I've bent this so this goes on top of this jack, just in case the jack will not allow the jack to split this wood. So this goes in here now, and then this will be just close to this exactly, and pull the jack back a little. Yes, enough, just barely touching it, so this is being held. Now I'm gonna put a screw here straight, and I just put that level, and then and one from this side. That's enough for this. And on this side I'm going to put this piece just in case my jack breaks or something goes wrong. So I have extra support here. Side, and that was for my jack as well. One screw is enough, so it's holding it for me. Now at the bottom of this extra beam, extra post that I put, I will once I open this a little, let's see, I've opened this side of the post that we are replacing, and then okay, for the post that we are replacing from this base concrete, I've removed the screws. So now these are all removed. So now if we use the jack, we can lift this up and we'll have more room here so we can put this wood. Can you please lift the jack up? So he is lifting the jack, and let's see. Okay, go. Okay, yes, as you can see we have enough room. That's enough. So go a little more so we can insert this wood underneath. Yes, that's enough. So this extra beam is now on temporary, just this piece of wood is holding it. So I have that piece, the jack, and this one. Now we are going to open all these screws to remove this post from the beam. Now the post is removed. This is our spot, and I'm gonna use, this is my saddle for 6x6 saddle, and this was a saddle that was already there. Let's just straighten it with hammer. Okay. So I've created hole using this 1/2" screw or 3/4. Initially I created holes to put it this way, and I realized that creating a hole on this saddle is hard, so we are going to put one screw in on this side, one on this side. For that I'm going to put this like this, the saddle, and as you can see the hole is not passing through the metal, so it passes directly here, and we are going to create holes. I've created hole on this, so I've created a hole for this already. Ignore these two, so these are the main. Now we're going to use this 1/2 diameter. This is like 3" nut. This is galvanized, and we are using this type of anchor, and this is also 1/2. It's written, so you can get this from Home Depot, and this is 3/4 drill bit for concrete. In order for this to be inserted into this post and concrete, we have to create a hole. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a pilot hole using smaller concrete drill bit, so then we can use this. Now I'm gonna put this as a guide. Don't worry about the bottom, I'm gonna use it like this, and then I'm gonna create one hole. And then one more here. What happened? No. So I have these two guides, and then here, let's go. Let's see if that is correct, and this one is also correct. Let's go for the second one. Now I have the 3/4 drill bit, and as you can see, I'm going almost to this green part a little. I put painter's tape, so that's enough, this deep. let's see, and let me remove this, and let's see how deep this is. Up to here is my finger, and way more than enough. So that piece is done. Let's go for the second one. Let me just check it. So this portion goes like that, but that one is not the right spot. We have to go a little this way. How can we fix this? So let's see, it might be, yes, it was not tight, so now I have to tighten it. So I'm gonna move this hole a little this way. For that, I believe I'm gonna go like this, so I can let's just remove the sand. And let's just measure the depth. Some of the remainder of sand. Okay, let's this side put it down on the same way. One side is large, the other side is less large. Put it, and let's hammer it down. Why this is not straight? And then we're going to put this like that on this, and then insert one of the screws here and the other in here. I'm going to use this 3/4 impact driver. I have this piece that I'm inserting to this and to this, and I can connect it into my impact driver, and let's just make sure it's straight, and then yeah. Is now prepared and ready. Now I want to measure how high is this, but for that to be sure, I'm going to use this level, and as you can see now we have left this so much. This is not leveled. I'm going to bring this a little down until it's leveled, then I'm going to measure and cut the 6 by 6. Okay, I've brought it down a little, but still. No. When I tried to level it and bring this down, it seems that this was holding it. Now I'm going to remove this emergency post. Now better to use this very long level. So I'm going to bring the deck slowly down and we will see the level, how it works. So when it's level, I'm going to stop it. Is this exact?
A little bit more. Yeah, it's perfect now.
Okay, so now this is leveled, and I'm gonna measure now this distance from the bolt up to bottom, up to this spot. Now I have cut the 6 by 6 ready, this piece, and now I'm going to use the saddle that was used for the 4 by 4. This was the same saddle that is there, but I'm going to use it for my purpose. This top portion is has less width, narrow. This is for the 2 beams of 2 by 10, but this was going on the 4 by 4. I'm going to flatten this with my hammer. I'm going to use it like this. Now I'm going to insert my 6 by 6 there. Because the distance is exact, we have to lift this up. We know that the distance is now determined by the length of this, so we are not worried. We are lifting this up so we can insert it there. Up. So now I have enough room. I'm gonna put this like that, this piece, because this goes to, so this will go like that on top of this piece. From the bottom, it's okay now. It has been arranged in the exact location. As you can see, I've left this too high. So first we have to make sure that this is leveled, and from this side like this. So now it's okay. And while I'm holding it like this, we will bring the jack down. I've brought the jack down, and this is the exact location, because if I put my level, this is leveled like this. We're going to tighten screws in here, so this is held from the other side as well, and 2 screws here, 1 from the bottom, so this is being secured. And for this also we have 6 screws, which I'm going to do. First, here this has been secured. At the bottom also I put the screws, even here 1 more screw, and on this side as well. So we have now all 6 by 6 posts. For more videos, please click on subscribe button or click on the icon on the right side of the screen. Thank you. Hi, welcome to the tips. In this video I'm going to show you how to build this storage room or a shed for outside, for backyard. I'm going to use it for storing my winter and summer tires. 8 tires will be stacked on top of each other, plus some mowing stuff and anything that's related for backyard. This I've built it in here in Ajax, Ontario. All the material have been purchased from Home Depot, but I'm going to give you a rough idea. You will get the idea, but not measurements, step by step how to build this. Let's get started with this.